Guys, it's nice to have you back in this channel. In today's video, guys, we're gonna be having straw coils wig making tutorial using multi from expression. Guys, in today's video, we're gonna be using color 27 from multi to do this beautiful wig. So that's what it looks like when you bring it out from the pack. It actually comes in that shape of straw coils. So let's see what we can do with this today. DIY wig cap is what we're going to use today for this wig making. So let's go into the business of the day. I would love a beautiful side part on this hair. So that's the net I'm going to use to form the scalp on the wig. So I just put that on and then I start sewing it on the cap. It's just for you to, be patient and sew it nicely and tight on the cap. After sewing, just carefully trim off the surplus of the net. Now we're going to start the sewing from the back of the cap. So grab your one piece of the straw coil and then start sewing it from the back and making sure your first sewing starts just at the edge of the cap. Then you get to some point at the back and then you reverse the sewing. You reverse the sewing, taking it back to where you started. And then you keep doing that till you get to the top. Guys, you can see as I'm sewing the hair, I'm actually pushing the hair to have a kind of fold, like I'm folding it when I'm sewing it, pushing it and folding it. I'm doing that for a reason, and that reason is for me to be able to have, deep coils. Now, guys, coming to the front part of the hair, you can see how we are placing the straw coils on the cap. Now we are actually starting from the forehead or in front to lay it, and then we sew it backward. Remember when we started at the back, it was coming from side to side, and this time around is starting from the front, and then we just go around the cap like that and come back to this side of the front. So we'll keep doing that till when we get to certain points that we need to do something else, and then we'll do that. Now, as we are working on this line, guys, I want you to notice something where we are going to stop sewing on this line. So just watch out where we're going to stop. You see where we stopped? We did not take it down to the front. And that stopping somewhere was only done on the other side of the cap because we're going to do side part on that side of the cap. But on this side of the cap, we're going to sew it down, like we did when we started in front. So that is only done on one side. Stopping halfway is only done on one side where we have the net. So we don't have to cover the net. That's just the essence of all we are doing here. We don't need to cover the net because it's on the net that will form our side part. So right now we are making sure that that place there is in good shape before we form the side part. So that's exactly what we are doing now, making sure that place is in good shape so that we'll be able to form a nice side part. So right now we are trying to form the side part, and if you watch very well, the way we are gonna sew this place is really gonna be different. What we're gonna do with the straw coil there is totally different from what we've been doing with others. You can see it's like pulling it and making it straight and twisting it at the same time, making it smaller than the other straw coils that we attached on the cap. You can see that. So that's gonna help us to form a line, on the cap. It's gonna help us to form our side part line and also make the line to be visible because it's tinier than others, so it will help the line to be visible. Then once we are done taking the hair to where we want the line to stop, we'll leave the straw coils loose so that it will blend with others. So just leave it loose and keep sewing to blend with others. So guys, you can see what we are trying to do here is making sure that the center part is not covered. So that's the upper line, you know, for the center part. We're trying to form the upper line for the center part. So we'll do the same thing we did on the other side, stretching it and twisting it before sewing. And then link it up on top with the first one. Just join the two ends together. And that's our side part on the hair. So after that, we'll just continue with the normal straw coil sewing and fill up all the space you're looking at there. And guys, sewing any straw coil close to the line, you have to be very careful so that it does not cover the straight hair that we use in forming the line. And if that line is covered, your line will not be visible. So you have to be very careful sewing any hair close to that straight weave on you use to form your line. And guys, stopping this hair here and cutting it off like that, you have to make sure that it's well tucked in. Sew it tight and seal it up very well. And then just keep filling up the remaining space with your straw coil. Fill it up nicely. And then you're done sewing the hair. And then you come back to the side and then you stitched it to the front like that. But make sure you are not closing your side part line when stitching the hair. So you have to stop where the side parts starts. And then you turn the other side and then you do the same thing, stopping it where the side part is. And that's all about your sewing. So right now, what you have to do is to use your fingers and pick out the coils from the straw. So it's no more straw coils. Now it's gonna be coils, afro coils or whatever. So just keep picking with your fingers. Just keep picking it nicely and be careful that you don't pull your hair out from the cap. So be gently while picking the hair. Be very gently while picking out the coils. Don't drag it so hard, otherwise the sewing would pull out from the cap. So just do that nicely everywhere on the hair. Pick all the hair out. Pick all the coils out. Just do that nicely. And let's see what we can achieve at the end of the day. Okay, we are done picking out all the coils, guys. So let's see what we can do with this hair right now. You can see how rough the hair looks like as it is now. So let's see what we can do and keep it in good shape. All right. So we'll pick up our scissors and then we start trimming off the rough, tips on the hair. I actually call that split ends. So we cut off all the split ends on the hair. And after you're done with the split ends, you remove the hair from the doll and then you cut off the surplus of the net in front of the hair. See the surplus of the net that we use in forming the side part. So you have to cut that off so that your hair will look neat. So that's the result of the hair, guys. That's the result of the hair. And it's so beautiful, so cute. Thanks, guys, for watching, and see you soon with another powerful video. Bye for now.